Okay, so this is how you get to a private island in Belize, land in Belize City, take a tiny plane, land in Dandriga, and hop a boat to an island that's only for your group. I'm talking private chef, incredible staff, and unreal sunsets. Welcome back to Travel Tips and Recommendations with Nikki and Tommy. I'm Nikki. Tommy's over there. We are happily retired Army veterans, but now travel is a huge part of our life. This trip was a fam experience for me going to Royal Belize, so I'm giving you the real breakdown of what it's like and who this kind of getaway is actually for. So let's start with the biggest question. How do you even get to a private island in Belize? First, you fly into Belize City International Airport. From there, you take a short commuter flight with Maya Island Air to Dangriga. That flight is about 20 minutes. It's scenic and honestly part of the experience. But there is a baggage limit, so you need to pack smart. First thing you definitely need to do is make sure you check your weather. You're going to need some bathing suits. And one thing that I know that you probably don't think about is that you're going to need some bug spray because the sand gnats there are ferocious. You need to get some, like back in the day, the Avon Skin So Soft, because that really works best. Okay, I digress. Aside from all of that, once you land in Dangriga, the Royal Belize team is there waiting for you because what they're going to do is they're going to grab your luggage from the flight, they're going to load it onto the boat, and then that's when you're going to get on the boat. You get on the boat for this 25-minute ride out to Royal Belize Island, and that's when you really know that you're leaving the mainland and you're about to go to a place unknown, but you're going to be pleasantly surprised once you get there. So one thing to note too is that the transfers are done during the daylight hours. If your international flight gets in late, you'll stay overnight on the mainland and you'll head out the next morning. Everything is coordinated for you, so you're never guessing and you don't have to worry about anything. But once you arrive, it's not like a lobby check-in type thing, and it's like, okay, this is my type of thing right here. Because you already know that in order to stay on Royal Belize Island, there's only 10 to 16 guests there at a time. So these are all your people. They're no strangers. There's no dress code. There's no schedule for anything. This is all your group. And that's the best thing about it because you can just be you and do that week or however long you're staying there, you do you the way you want to. So there are 3 main villas. You have the big house, which is the main villa, and it has 3 private suites that have your bathroom there, they have your large walk-in closets, have your small refrigerators there for you. And like I said, they are private. So that main house is best for, groups of people that really, really like each other. They really don't mind staying in that space, because, even though it's private, you are staying in that house with other people. So just know that there's no common area or anything like that. There are 3 large separate suites for everybody. So you have that one, the main house, which is the big house. And then you also have 2 additional villas that are down on the island a little bit. And each one of those independent villas have their own king-size bed and the bathrooms and everything there separately. So you do have those 2 individual villas. They're called the Hibiscus and the Little House. Now, what I mentioned before, where they have 6 other people can stay, that's called the bunkhouse. And it's literally 6 bunk beds that are there. And these bunk beds are ideal for small children, or if you have adults that don't mind staying in places like that, then they can stay there too. But that's not my thing. So these are beautiful villas. They are air conditioned. They're well maintained across the island. You do have housekeeping there. You have turn down service at night. I'm telling you, once you get to this island, the staff there will take your luggage to your whatever villa you're staying in, and you're really not worried about anything. You don't have to do anything else on your own while you're there. It is truly, truly a relaxed, beautiful space for your group to go and just kind of chill out. So one thing I know is that you must give the food its own moment. If you followed us for any length of time, you already know that food is a major part of all of our travels. And Royal Belize did not disappoint. This is an all-inclusive, but it's not like the buffet type energy or anything like that. You have a private chef who plans all of your meals around your group's preferences. If you have people with allergies, that's the kind of thing that's discussed earlier before you even get there to the island, because the chef pre-plans all of the meals. And if you want simple things, if you request, certain type of meals, they can look out for you. They'll try to get it. They'll do everything they can in order to make sure your stay there and the food there is the most amazing food that you'll ever eat. I mean, a foodie would be happy to stay here at Royal Belize. It was absolutely amazing. I didn't know what was going to be on the menu every night, and I was truly, truly blown away by how amazing every dish looked. And so while you're there, you can either stay on the island. They have volleyball there. They have this amazing newly built infinity pool that's there on the island. You can go kayaking, paddle boarding. Belize has the second largest barrier reef in the world, and you have a chance to go there and snorkel. I thought that was amazing. Now, I'm not a snorkeler. However, I did go out on the boat tour, and I saw the other guests that were out there snorkeling, and they looked like they had a fantastic time. It's just not my thing, but I did go out there. So, give me that. All right. They do have excursions that you can take to the Mayan ruins. You can go to the St. Ignacio Market or the St. Herman's Blue Hole National Park for some cave tubing and swimming. And of course, all of that can be coordinated prior to you getting on the island. But just so you know that the opportunity for you to go excursions are there, and it is vast. You definitely want to make sure you get back to the island for the Royal Belize Island for the amazing sunsets, because the way the sky looked on the water, and you're just sitting down in the chairs watching the sunset, and they will bring out little snacks, like they have a little barbecue there for, not a little, but it was a beautiful barbecue there that they had for us planned. And the whole premise around it was so that we can sit there and relax and watch the sunset and have some champagne. The staff at Royal Belize is truly what makes this experience unforgettable. They're warm, attentive, and genuinely care about your stay. When a place leaves you a handwritten note at the end of your trip, that really tells you everything about the heart of this amazing experience. So if a private island in Belize sounds like your kind of getaway, here's what I want you to do. Follow Jones Getaways for more real travel tips like this. And if you're ready to talk dates, pricing, and group size, reach out to us at Jones Getaways and let us build that trip that's just right for you. Okay, and always remember to travel often, travel smart, and travel safe. Until next time, bye.